Good morning. So you're probably gonna hear Case and stuff in the background. Crack the door so it's not as bad. He's gonna be mad that I did that, so now he's gonna come open it, I guarantee you. So I'm just getting ready for the day and I thought I'd bring you along with me. So first things first, I need to get my glasses off and put my contacts in.
Why don't you go watch the TV? You never watch the TV.
Let me go mute the TV so you don't have to hear that if he's going to be in here anyways. Okay, so first things first, I need to wash my face, but since I am traveling, I had to share a suitcase with Kason. I packed my face wash in here and my daytime moisturizer in here. I didn't pack my climate control or my eye cream just because I ran out of room. My next trip, we're going to have separate suitcases because the airline allows us to have two for that airline I'm flying. So I will be able to bring my own then. But I'm going to wash my face real quick. Can you see him back there? He being goofy. He's going back in there to watch his stuff. So I packed my daytime in here. I did way more pumps than I needed, but I figured that would make it easier. And then I have my evening in one of these too. Okay, so skincare wise of what I brought, that is all I'm doing today. Now to pull out the makeup bag and get started. Okay, so actually I'm going to brush my teeth real quick, but I'm gonna go down the rest of my coffee because the taste of coffee after you have the toothpaste recently in your mouth is not good. So I'm gonna go down my coffee, brush my teeth, then we will get ready, and I will also be doing a video of what I packed in my makeup bag to bring on this trip with me. So if you don't already know from our previous video, we are in Montana for our husband's work trip, and Kason and I tagged along just because we have a lot of traveling coming up lately and he does better if we travel with his dad. So we're gonna kind of be exploring Montana and stuff while he's at work, and I wanted to pack just the basics in here just because, like I said, I didn't even have room to pack the rest of my skincare, let alone my plethora of makeup. So I'm going to show you just what I packed. Okay, so we are all done. downing our coffee and brushing our teeth. So let's get started. So beginning of your makeup routine, because I forget constantly, you want to tuck your primer and your mascaras somewhere that it is going to heat up, whether that's in your bra, whether that's between your legs, put it under hot water, whatever it is to get it heated up. So I usually just stick it in my shirt. It'll heat up while I'm doing the rest of my routine. I'm gonna go in with my sunscreen. Always do your sunscreen, even if it's a day like today in Missoula where it is cloudy, rainy. You need your facial sunscreen. More. And then I'm going to go in with my primer, and this just helps give you a smooth canvas to work with on your face. Our products do not need primer, but here he comes again. If you are someone who has issues with fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, and that's my problem, is my large pores, especially on my nose, you want to use something like a primer to give you that smooth canvas to start with your products. A lot of other makeup brands use primer not only to get that smooth finish, but so that all of your product does not go down into your pores. Our products do not clog your pores, so it does not matter if you use a primer or not. Now I'm going to go in and do some dots underneath my eyes so that can set while I am doing my CCTM, and then I will blend it together. Ooh, almost got that in my mouth. Would not have tasted good. So I'm going to stipple in that CCTM. Kason, what you doing? Forever coming to check on his mother. So while I'm doing this, funny story, our hotel room has this full-length mirror just right outside the bathroom, which is great because then you can check your outfits of the day, whatever the case is. Well, Kason crawls up onto the mirror, and he thinks it's the coolest thing because you know babies, they like mirrors. They don't understand it's themselves, and he'll just stand there and talk to himself. It is so funny. So now I'm going to take my finger and pat in this concealer, and I like to bring it up into the inner corner and then pull it down and past my eye. And because you go a shade lighter with your concealer, it's going to lighten that and pull it up, and then you go with your CCTM and just kind of stipple over it, and it'll blend it in a little bit better. So this is after it is applied. This is its setting before. He said they're going through the diaper bag. You know, whatever works. When you're traveling, you can only bring so many toys. So whatever entertains them. Okay. So now we are going to go in with our blush. It comes in this container. It's an airless pump. You only need a dot. Okay, then I'm going to take my 2 fingers, rub that dot together, and I'm going to come down and come down. And then I take the product off my fingers. And then I bring it down. And then that little residual, I bring it down and go over my nose. And then do the same on this side. So the CCTM cancels out redness. It gives you a blank start to your face. And let me get him something to play with here. What do you want? You want a makeup brush? You mouth. If you want something put in your mouth, here. So that CCTM gives you a blank canvas, so you want to add back in that color with your blush, and then you want to take, I'm going to be doing this one-handed, so forgive me, your powder, or if you want to use one of the blushes, we have a blush that's called Bronze, and you can use that in to add some warmth to your face. You can use a powder to add warmth to your face, whether it's just a color up, or if it's the Bronze Dust, or you can even use a deeper CCTM. So with this, I'm just going to go right there below where I initially applied my blush. I'm going to come up onto my forehead, make sure it goes back into my hairline. Do the same on this side, and you always want to pull that bronzing up. And then I just take whatever's left over and come right down here below. So it's kind of hard to see in this light, but I promise once I get outside you can really see it. You want to go here and up in here, pull it back into your hairline, and then go right here on your jaw. Then I have my pearlizer. I come down my nose, go below my eye, up my cheekbone, below my eye, up my cheekbone, go on my cupid's bow. You want that one instead? Thank you. And then normally I have a brush. I did not pack it, so I'm just going to use my hands and kind of blend that in. Okay, and then you have that nice glow to your face. If you are someone who likes a matte finish, you can go in with the translucent powder. Again, I'm doing this one-handed, so. And you can set your face with that. Our makeup doesn't necessarily need set, but if you are someone who has oily skin, or like I said, likes that matte finish to your face, I highly recommend doing it. I have very oily skin. I'm planning on being outside today, and let's be honest, I'm going to be trudging around this 20-pound baby. So that'll just kind of help soak up any of that excess oil. So I don't know where it stopped recording because I'm trying to balance stuff here. But I would say you can go in with a translucent powder and just take your brush and dust it all over your face, and it'll help set your face. If you like a matte finish, it gives you that matte finish. And if you are someone with very oily skin, that can help your product stay in place more and help absorb that excess oil. Okay, so I'm going to go in, do black on my top. And you don't have to lift your eye up to do a tight line. I have my contacts in, and I have found if I have my contacts in and I just try to go like this to tight line, I get it on my contacts and then I can't see the rest of the day. So, yeah, I pull it up just enough where I can get that pencil exactly where I want it. And then I use white on my waterline. You can also use a snow shadow sense here. That's what I did before they came out with the white pencil, and then they came out with the white pencil for limited edition. So I snagged one up so I could do that. And then I realized, well, I haven't done my brows yet, so let's do that real quick. So remember, we fluff. I actually need to pluck my eyebrows. It drives me insane. No one else can see it unless you're right up on me because they're blonde. But I get all these little hairs right here. It drives me insane. So I need to pluck them. But you take your angled brush, put just the teeniest, tiniest little bit of product, and you go through your brows, kind of fill them in. If you are someone who needs more of a fill in than others, you can take it and put your angled brush up and down and then just flick it through. But I have some spots that are really good and I have some spots that are really bad. So I like to place the product where I want it. And then I just come up here in the front and kind of color that in, and gives you this nice brow. Arch a little bit. So now I need to do it to this side. Brows done. So I'm doing a little bit different than what I had at my makeup as yesterday. So I brought this little thing and I'm going to be placing it here. Normally I'd use my tape at home. And I'm going to go in with Woodland. You can use, if Woodland, it is a limited edition, so if it, he's throwing stuff in the bathtub. If it is sold out, you can use something like Rustic Brown, French Roast. And you're going to put that right here. And dab it like that. Now, you are going to go in with a fluffy brush here. And you're going to want to go up into that crease and over here a little bit. And then you're just going to blend. Okay, you're going to pull off that little piece. You're going to pull it underneath your eye here. Just like that. And you can work with it until it looks exactly the way you want it to. He's complaining because he's throwing stuff in the bathtub and then he can't get it. Let me go get that stuff real quick. Okay, so I want to put just the teeniest bit more product. So I'm just going to take my brush and go like that, flick across it. And I just want that color deeper in my crease. No. He was trying to get in the toilet, sorry. So I just added the teeniest little bit deeper color into my crease there. Then what I'm going to do is take Canyon. Again, this is a limited edition shade. Shade similar to it would be Mocha Java or Sandstone Pearl that you could use. I'm just gonna tap that in on the lid. Now I'm going to go back in with that brush that I was just using and go back into my crease to blend it the teeniest bit. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So now we're going to apply our lip sense. This is Praline Rose. And then this is Bella Matte Gloss. And I feel like it gives you that subtle lip where it's neutral, it's a little bit pinky, but it's not in your face. So now I'm gonna do lashes. So I am super duper excited because while our Undersense and our mascaras help grow your lashes, we also have another product. I will be finding out in the next couple days more about it. And this is April 11th, I think. So it should be like the 13th or 16th that I find out about it. And I will share with y'all when I find out, but our company is teaming up with Lashify. Okay. So we may be having some lashes or lash extensions, is my guess, coming soon. So be on the lookout for it. Okay. my camera says it's overheating. So if I get cut off, I'm going to tell y'all. I go in with my Undersense, then I use my regular mascara, go all over with that, and then seal it in with my waterproof. The waterproof and the regular have different wands, and one does better with length and the other does better with volume. So I like to go in with both. Why settle when you can have both, you know? If you're like me too, pulling that woodland underneath your eye helps, because when I do my lashes on the bottom, sometimes I touch my skin a little bit and it gets on there. And pulling that color underneath, you can kind of smudge the mascara off and it doesn't look bad. Also, if you're like me and like going in with both mascaras, it helps, because if you use the water resistant one or waterproof one last, then it seals in everything underneath of it. So there you have it, my look for the day.